Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you, the viewers of IMTV. Well, today we come back again in our program, our English talk show, with me, Widya, as a host in this program. And don't forget to say today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow is better than today. Well, in this program, our English talk show, there is a special guest, and we are going to talk about the topic. I mean, a special topic. It is about Islam in Hungary. Okay. And so before talking more about our topic for today, let's know our special guest for today, and let's invite him. Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so before we are talking about our topic for today, let's introduce yourself to the audience, to the viewers, who you are, and a little bit about your activity right now. Okay, time is yours, sir.
Well, thank you, Miss Vidya. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Wongso Adisaputra, and yep, some friends call me Wongso, or some of my closer friends also call me Adi, but it depends on their preference. And then I'm now working as a lecturer in a university called Muhammadiyah University, and also now I'm doing my PhD program in Budapest, Hungary. It's about it's about linguistics, so specifically about intercultural linguistics. Yes, and the name of my university, can I mention my the name of university? So I can also so my university is Eötvös-Loránd University. We call it LT mostly. The abbreviation is LT, but the complete name is Eötvös-Loránd University. Maybe that's a little bit brief from me.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, sir, I really want to know what is actually the meaning of Wongso. It's okay. It's okay. If I ask about that.
Yes. Okay. Well, I have to give a little bit. Maybe some people will think, oh, maybe he is the owner of Wongso. But no. So Wongso is, as I know, it's from the Javanese language, Javanese word. So it's people, some human, Wong. Wongsolo, people from Solo, something like that. So,
I see.
I'm not really sure, but most of my Javanese friends tells me like that, like, Wongso is human, so maybe your parents want you to be a real human, maybe. But I'm not really sure about it. But let's take it as the meaning of my name.
Your name, Wongso. Okay. I see. Thank you so much for sharing about that, sir.
Thank you,
okay. So let's come to our topic for today. We are going to talk about Islam in Hungary. So can you a little bit explain to us or share about your experience about Islam in Hungary?
Well, it will be quite long, but let me tell you
the brief
story. Yeah. So, in Hungary, Islam is not a majority; it's a minority religion. Because Hungary is, we can say, the biggest population of the religion there is Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah. So Islam is minority there. However, Islam has a long history in Hungary. Actually, not only in Hungary, but also in Europe, in European, because as we know that the Ottoman Empire had a very long history around Europe. This empire this kingdom of Osmani almost rule all the European. So it's a European country at the time in if I'm not mistaken, 15th or 16th century or something. So Islam, even before the Ottoman Empire came to Hungary, we call it Mojor. So Mojor is the other name of Hungary. So for Hungarian people, they prefer, actually, if we call them Mojor. So Mojor is a real name of Hungary. So if one day you go to Hungary, if you say like to someone who comes there, you say, "Are you Mojor, or can you speak Mojorol?" It means, can you speak Hungary? Yeah. So even before Ottoman Empire came to Hungary, actually the history of Islam had already started there. And when the Ottoman Empire came, they ruled Hungary, Mojor, for 150 years, around 150 years. Before the Ottoman Empire fell down, and then they need to leave the city, the country. So it has a very long history. However, unfortunately, Islam cannot be the number one religion there, because there were so many reasons and politics and everything. But long story short, now the population of Muslim in Hungary, it's around 5,000.
5,000.
Only 5,000. It's 0.050% from the population in Hungary. As your information, in Hungary, the population of Hungary now is around 9,700,000 people. So it's not a big country. That's why only 7 million. If we compare to Indonesia, it's very tiny country. But what is the specialty of Hungary? Because it is located in the middle of Europe. So it is in the center of Europe. It makes us easier to go all over European countries. Nice. So it's very easy to just take the train, and then you can go to let's say Netherlands or Poland or the other countries of Europe. And actually, if we look at the number of population of Muslim when in 2020, and if we compare it until now, it's dramatically improved from 2020 to 2024 now. Actually, the latest data was 2023. In 2020, it's only 3,000, and now it's around 5,000 or even 6,000. So it's twice. It's twice. It's multiplied twice. So we can say that Islam it improves efficiently and dramatically there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are looking for Muslim in Hungary, it will be quite easy to find, especially in Budapest. Budapest is capital city of Hungary. So it's very easy to find Muslim there. If you go around Budapest, you will always see people with hijab also. So it's quite easy to see there.
So we can easily find this one is a Muslim, because maybe all the people that are Muslim there using veil or hijab.
Interesting question. Not really, actually. Some of people. So the majority of Muslim in Hungary, they are mostly, if I'm not mistaken, are immigrant or some people who comes for studying or working in Hungary, especially in Budapest. Mostly are Arabic, Arabian, and then or some of them are Turkish, and the rest are Asians like us from Indonesia, Malaysia. And as we know that like in the other countries, Muslim are not, sometimes some of them they don't wear hijab or veil, so it's quite difficult to identify them as a Muslim, especially women or girl from their hijab. But mostly they wear hijab. Mostly they wear hijab.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much talking about little bit about Islam in Hungary. So next question is I wanna ask you about how do you perform your duty as a Muslim over there?
Oh yeah, this is very interesting because we especially it will be very interesting especially in Ramadan month. But let's talk outside Ramadan first. In Hungary, in Budapest, because I stay in Budapest, so most of my story will be related to Budapest as a capital. But I will also talk a little bit about the city around Budapest. So in Budapest itself, we just have like 5 or 6 mosques. We call in Magyarul or in Hungary we say it mesjid. Mesjid. Yeah. So the Hungarian language is mesjid. So and the biggest mosque we call it Budapest Mesjid. When I say mosque, do not imagine it's a mosque like here, big and then with very specific architecture of mosque. In Hungary or in Budapest, it's just like a flat, like an apartment. So Muslim there, they rent or they build an apartment and then they make it as a mosque.
Nice.
So if you take a look from far away and then you want to find like Cuba or something, no, you will not find it there. You will just find the written there like this is a mosque, like Budapest Mesjid and something. And what is interesting also, I'm not sure, but in the other European country, because in Budapest the mosques are divided into like this is mosque built by Turkish, this mosque is built by people from Qatar. This mosque
it's divided based on the countries.
So when you go for like in Ramadan, let's say, when we are looking for fasting, and then we want to eat Turkish food. Okay, let's go to Turkish mosque. We want to eat Qatar food. Okay, let's go to.
Nice.
And there is one mosque which is owned by Hungarian itself, Magyar people. So it's also one of if we want to eat like let's fasting using Magyar or food from Hungarian, we go to their mosque. And how to perform my duty as a Muslim there. So there are typically there are 4 seasons. So as a European country, 4 seasons there, and the time for taking a prayer salat there will be very different if we meet summer and also winter. In summer and winter, the time for praying is very different from Indonesia. For spring and autumn, it's quite similar, but in winter and summer it will be very different. In summer, you have to take a prayer subuh at 2 or 3 a.m. It's Fajr praying 2 or 3 a.m. and then you will take a prayer Maghrib at 8 p.m. Even 9 p.m. sometimes. But in winter, you will take a prayer subuh at 6 or even sometimes 7 a.m. and then you take a pray Maghrib at 3 p.m.
Wow.
3 p.m. or sometimes 2:30 p.m.